What's up, guys? It has been a while since I've been live doing a live podcast reporting, especially on my own. It's been a little while. Let's bring this microphone in. There we go. Hopefully, you guys can hear me a little bit better. So, whoops. There we go. And we're also going live on TikToks. Hopefully, that light makes me look a little better. I don't know, but whatever. It is what it is. We're live on like multiple platforms talking about websites. I have my script-ish in front of me, which I didn't write. This goes to credit. A good buddy of mine wrote this, but today we're talking about WordPress versus everyone else, pretty much, and why you should be using WordPress for your small business's website. Now, I understand. I'll go about through this in the podcast and the recording itself, but I get it. I understand a small business, there are costs. Things cost money, and Wix looks enticing. Hang on. All right. If you guys are watching and you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the chat. Somebody left. Oh, what the heck is this? Hello, Rowana. I hope I didn't say your name wrong. I really hope I did not. But how you doing? What's up? How's it going? All right. So we have some people here. How's it going, folks? So today's gonna be talking about that Wix site. I mean, those websites. I understand. I get it. As a small business owner, that looks enticing. It looks like that's really what you want to do. It's drag and drop. It's simple. It's very easy. You just plug and play. It's not. It's not designed to be easy. I hate to burst that bubble, but you need to have an effective website. So, oh, you watch my TikToks. Thanks. Thank you for following me on TikTok. But today we're going to go over a bit about WordPress versus everyone else. We're going to get this recording going. It's not going to be a long podcast. It looks long, but it really isn't. It's probably going to be like a 5-minute podcast. But watch, I'm going to drag this out for 20 minutes. So, hello, Facebook user. I don't know why it says that. Whoever you are, it says, hi, Tony. This says Facebook user. So who knows? Who knows, mystery person? How are you doing, mystery person? So let's go about this. Let's talk about this. Talk about these websites and a little bit why they're important. So let's get this podcast going. I really hope this is all working because, as usual, I always have technology problems and it sucks. Let's see how this goes. What's up, guys, and welcome to the Tec Tony podcast. So today, as you may have seen on the title, we're going to talk a little bit about website builds. That's a $1 million question that every business has to go through is, where are we going to build our website? How is it going to be designed? Where are we going to build the website? There's lots of questions and things that go around this a lot. And so this might be a multiple stage podcast for sure. I'm talking about this on my TikTok as well. So if you're interested to learn more, make sure you're following me on TikTok, and also make sure you're following me on my other profiles as well. I have to remember there is a recording. It's Lisa. Oh, hi, Lisa. It doesn't say Lisa. This screen won't screen share, but if I could see what it doesn't say. So like someone above you, it obviously tells me who they are. It's who they are, but it doesn't tell me who you are. So I don't know what's going on there. But before we get into today's podcast, I want to ask you guys a favor. It would mean a lot to me if you left me a review, if possible. If you're on Apple Podcast or Spotify podcast, I know you can leave me a rating there. If you've been listening to me for a while, it would mean the world to me if you left me a 5-star rating on these areas. And as usual, for you guys too, like, share, comment. It helps me. It helps the channel. 100 likes. Okay, cool. Whoever gave me 100 likes, I appreciate that on TikTok. Sorry if I'm not paying attention. If I look like I'm losing my mind, it's because there's multiple screens in my office. Plus, I got my cell phone set up for TikTok because as of now, you can't technically stream on desktop to your TikTok channel. But if you guys follow Brendan Gaw, he's a fairly popular marketer. He's done Nike. He's one of the biggest businesses he's worked with. Apparently, later on this year, you're supposed to be able to stream from your desktop. There is a desktop app for TikTok. I have not gotten it to work. It is downloaded on my computer, but the app does not work. So I don't know why. But hopefully I'll be able to stream from StreamYard to TikTok, and that'll solve this issue of me looking like a madman, looking from screen to screen, and trying to engage with the people online over here, and engage with the people online over here, and engage with you guys as well. So if I look like I'm losing my mind or I'm just staring blankly, it's because, yeah, I've lost my mind pretty much. That sums it up personally. All right, here we go. So back to today's podcast. Why should a small business with limited resources and many, many challenges be running on a CMS instead of HTML or WordPress, which is CMS, versus everybody else? Well, let's get down to this. Thank you for the likes. Whoever's following me online, appreciate it. So first off, a pure HTML website requires a developer to make even small changes, creating an ongoing cost deficient. HTML costs a lot of money, guys. It's a very expensive, old school way to build websites, but yet a lot of companies still do it for a couple of reasons. One, it kind of locks the client in that they can't go anywhere else. And two, it's just consistent revenue for that ad agency. Marshall, if you're watching me, you just messaged me on Facebook. Don't message me on Facebook, Marshall. I'm recording. I can't. My editing skills are terrible, you guys. So when I record, it's raw. If you listen to the podcast, it's raw. This is live. It is what it is. There's no editing. If I do something wrong, it is forever on the interwebs. But yes, Marshall, you're correct. This is actually your article that has still never been published because I meant to, and then my website crashed, as you know. But we'll talk about that later. But this is actually his article, which I am reading. Shout out to Marshall, if he's still here, wherever the heck he may be, creepily stalking me throughout the internets. Actually, you know what? I'm going to open this up because I'm going to get lost and confused while I'm reading this. So again, staying along that pure HTML, any requirements not currently met will require development and effort increasing the cost. On top of that, you will be limited to that developer's tool set and their skill set as well. When it comes to building a website, after a while you build so many, especially in an agency, you kind of have a layout or a format, but you don't want it to be always just so cut and dry as well. And HTML sites, because of their heavy restrictions, they're cut and dry and they all look the same. They all act the same, which is very, very bad. Now, for a WordPress site, WordPress has thousands upon thousands of extensions that solve problems quickly and efficiently that you can't use on HTML sites. However, with that being said, still, with the add-ons, you don't want to get too carried away with that. You don't just download an add-on to your WordPress site to solve a problem. There is a rhyme and a reason to having an actual WordPress developer work and customize the website. But then again, on that side, some of them just tend to download a bunch of plugins, especially if you hire someone from overseas. Oh, with that being said, another podcast I'll talk about, or maybe another video I'll make, will be about what your WordPress site should have in the back end to efficiently and properly operate. Who's watching me on TikTok? Hello. How's it going, guys? Huh. Why is TikTok? I don't know what's going on here. TikTok's smoking crack today, I think. All right. With that, it's more difficult to manage SEO factors because they require custom development. It's difficult to change the functionality of the website or design, increasing development cycles and therefore the cost as well. Now, back up a little bit. That SEO part, that's that sweet, sweet free traffic that you want your small business to achieve. And you're not quite going to get that with as easily or effectively with your standard HTML website. I really hope my microphone didn't pick that up. Chances are it did. Now, with your website, it's strongly recommended that small businesses use a CMS content management. Oh boy, I messed up. Ah ha 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 ha. Your boy Tec Tony has messed up. All right, we're gonna start that part all over again. Content management system. Content management system. It's strongly recommended that small businesses use a CMS, aka content management system, to maximize efficiency and adaptability for your website. The ability to change an entire aspect of your website within 5 minutes yourself is worth more than anything to be in an agile business. You're changing on the fly, you're adapting to what's going on. And an HTML site can't do that, but a WordPress site can. How's it going, guys? Thank you for joining me on TikTok. Whoever's there, thank you for the likes and whatnot on TikTok. We're talking about website design for your small business. Please feel free to leave your questions in the comments down below if you can. How's it going, guys? Thanks for joining me as well. And for those of you that are on my other platforms also, we're talking about small businesses and small business websites. Appreciate you guys being here and listening in on my conversation. So along with that, rapidly deploying changes to your lead generation system usually relies on a system, and those systems are usually built on an integration with a CMS such as WordPress. Running a pure HTML-based website is a long-term commitment to a large financially outlay to maintain your website, aka it's expensive. Those monetary resources could be used in other areas like marketing and development. Every single thing will require your developer to build and bill you in return. How's it going, guys? It's a little harder on TikTok because here I can type quickly. Now, you guys know I use StreamYard for all of my streaming purposes. But like we said, hopefully TikTok will get on the bandwagon and you'll be able to stream this year. Apparently, according to the rumors, you'll be able to stream from your desktop to TikTok. They've already got the TikTok desktop app. Gosh dang, that's hard to say. TikTok already has an app on their desktop. Now we just got to be able to have the ability to go live. However, I will give it to TikTok for those that didn't know that do use TikTok. On the desktop version, you can schedule out your posts, where on the app version on your cell phone, you can't do that quite yet. So if you're someone that's a content creator that's consistently making a lot of content, instead of just saving them in your draft, like I do consistently, just draft after draft after draft, when your videos are done, you can just schedule them to be posted on the TikTok. Now, of course, it'll require a little bit more work. You're going to have to download that to a G drive, and then from a G drive, access your desktop computer. But I think it's worth it. I love scheduling posts. It definitely solves a lot of issues later on down the road, being able to do that with your TikTok videos. So, by consequence, you will not publish content to your website as often as you should, average 4 to 6 times a month, because it's now a prohibitive cost. However, with WordPress, you can have a user management system and delegate content creation to the site as well, very quickly, very easily. And as another side note, WooCommerce, you can easily implement an e-commerce site functionality. You can easily jump a non-e-commerce site to an e-commerce site quickly. And I'll say it again, plugins, thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours of work to gain in functionality to meet business goals for free or to a fairly low cost as well. Now, yes, these plugins that work like apps. There are free versions. Most of them have some form of free version. And for your small business, a free version is probably going to cut it. However, your WordPress developer or your webmaster will be able to tell you, hey, we're getting so much traffic. It's about time we invest in these apps. And very rarely, if ever, a handful of them I've seen actually break the $100 per year investment for your website. Once again, built into your WordPress site is rapid content marketing. This day and age, and you've heard me preach since you've been following me, video content marketing, branding, inbound marketing. It all needs a content management system. And WordPress already comes with those built in, or you can get one of those plugins I was talking about that you like better, and or pay for one of those plugins to implement your content management system directly into your website so you keep it fresh and you keep people coming back. You will be at the mercy of your web development firm or your company for every content update on the HTML site. If you are reliant on your web company to make edits, you will likely make fewer of them or want to make any at all. You will see less traffic and fewer conversions. And in other words, you would think your online marketing might not be worth it. And within my company, we would rather have clients in the WordPress column. Now, we do offer a simpler in-house style website for clients that need it, but eventually we migrate them all over to a WordPress site. Clients, they get it once they see the difference. They see the benefits. We didn't need to control everything related to our online communications. They know their market and their customers. We would rather give clients the tools they need to be successful than having to nitpick every little detail that goes into a website. Businesses without the in-house web developers need a system that is intuitive, allowing anyone to keep updated information while maintaining their brand identity. And that's important. The branding, especially if you're a brand new business to the internet, and keeping their messaging consistent to prospective customers and clients as well. That's right. Even though you may already have a client, more than likely they're going to come back and keep revisiting your website. You got to make sure you keep that up to date and that website is always functioning for your current clients as well. Now, last but not least, don't take my word for it. I'm going to link in the bio down below, especially here on my YouTube, some articles that are going to help you teach you, hopefully, a little bit more about why a WordPress site is so important for your company and why you should seriously be considering moving over to it. Now, I've consulted with over 2,000 clients in the last 5 years, and one was running a successful business on HTML. And with that, I'm going to see you guys next week for my podcast. I'll be posting twice a month actually now, so not next week, but in a couple weeks. Until then, if you have any questions or concerns, hit me up on Twitter or online. Talk to you guys later. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm going to end this TikTok or not. And for you guys on the interwebs, as always, thanks for supporting me. Thanks for your questions. Oh, Mars, thank you. Thank you. I just saw your comment, buddy. Appreciate it, buddy. I've been working on the beard. Yes, I have been, sir. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. You have a killer mustache. With that, guys, I'm going to be trying to do this twice a month now. Podcasting and other content creation has just got me so bogged down, and also posting on multiple other platforms as well. With that being said, y'all take care. Have a great time. I'll talk to you guys later.